Today at Mass, we remind ourselves of the sanctity of human life. This is a prelude to what I'm going to say on Sunday. We are in a precarious situation in this country because we now have a president who claims to be a devout Catholic, and the media portrays him, their narrative, as a devout Catholic, and yet yesterday he once again joined in the World Health Organization, which promotes abortion, and we had, under the recent administration, a ban on providing federal money for international abortions. It was called the Mexico City policy. We also find ourselves with a church that is now somewhat divided regarding how best to handle the administration's stance toward funding of abortion, and as a matter of fact, for unlimited abortions, even some instances past birth itself, and that's not abortion, that's then infanticide. The United States Conference of Catholic Bishops was ready to put out a statement telling the president that what he was doing was contrary to Catholic teaching, but some powerful cardinals appealed to Rome and said that they wanted the statement held back because it might endanger the negotiations that the Vatican would want to make with the Biden administration. Now, let me go through 3 steps with you that we have to be very careful for. First of all, one of the big themes we hear these days is that no matter what the situation is, we have to keep the door open to dialogue. Dialogue is very nice if you have something to negotiate. When it comes to abortion, there's nothing to negotiate. It's wrong. But some will say, well, we'll get a better deal on immigration or global warming. Well, that's apples and oranges. They're 2 different things, and neither of those are intrinsically evil in themselves. Whenever we cede or concede something to the radical left, quite often, as a matter of fact, we never get anything back. We try to negotiate. They take no hostages. Okay. Secondly, what we see happening now is that the church is more concerned, in some cases, with delivering services to people. And what do I mean by delivering services to people? Well, we have an obligation to the poor, and of course we do. And we have an obligation to care for the aliens in our country, and those who want to come to our country. We have to have fair immigration laws, and the church does proclaim those 2 things to be important for our moral life too. However, the church does not exist to provide services. Certainly we believe in Matthew 25 to feed and clothe, but it never said in there that we have to be a partner with big government. It's personal charity that helps us to be saved, not voting for taxpayers' money to do something that we should be doing out of the charity of our own hearts, out of our own purse. And the third thing, of course, we have to be careful for is a secular attitude, that we join in with the rest of the world, and we just want to get along with everybody else, and we don't have a sense of the divine anymore, the sacred, and the sacred mandates that are given to us by Almighty God, that we respect life, and that all life, from conception till natural death, is sacred. And certainly that language is not being heard in the United Nations or in any worldwide organization. So today is a day for us to be extremely concerned about what's going on in our own country, to be very careful about buying the narrative that the president is a devout Catholic. No, he's not a devout Catholic. Devout Catholic does not promote abortion. And something else we should remember is John Paul said, a nation that kills its young has no future. God love you.